Today, I want to talk about the fear of firing on all cylinders in terms of what's best for all. Um, it seems like I can, make a lot of progress within my own process, and then it comes to this point where I sort of have an opportunity to um, bring out my directiveness um, into the world and start moving things like, for example, creating political change. Um, and I sort of, a big fear comes up there. So I just wanted to vlog about it and see what's going on here. And I think that really what's going on is it's just my mind playing a trick on me in terms of um, I'm, trying to throw me off from the reality that I actually have made a lot of progress in my own personal process. And so, what it's doing then is taking the most difficult or sort of the last point that I have to deal with, or even a point that other people around me could potentially deal with, and throwing it at me as sort of a challenge, saying, "Oh, you think you're doing so well? Well, you haven't changed the whole world yet. So what about this one point that you yeah, and that you haven't created yet?" And when I'm faced with this moment, um, it's like a shutting down occurs, and whatever progress I've made within myself, within who I am, walking the mind, um, as thoughts, feelings, emotions, um, and getting a hold of those and doing self forgiveness on them and transforming them, correcting myself within my participation in those into something that's best for all. Uh, all of my ability to be aware of that is sort of thrown out the door for a moment, and I'm just thrown into like the world system at large, and immediately am just overwhelmed with fear, and then shut down. And after that, it's like there's this weird stagnant energy, where nothing's really going on. I've already backed down from this point, and I don't really know what to do because I've already fallen from what seems what I perceived to be or believed to be the highest point. Um, and so, what do you do after that? It's like when I'm yeah, and it's there's like this weird stagnant energy of sort of just uh, the experience. I experience myself within uselessness and a lack of direction and confusion, and then I don't really know what to do. And then as I start to come to, I realize, oh, like nobody else in around me has, successfully run for office to implement a basic income or something like that, like it's very early in the political process of even people being aware of solutions such as a basic income guarantee. So for me to like face this point and then fall from it is sort of silly because there's a lot of people on this earth, um, and there's a lot of work to be done to change this earth. So, to put the whole world on my shoulders, and then to to experience myself as useless for not, being able to immediately walk into a solution for that is silly. So, I forgive myself uh, for allowing myself to take the whole world as a burden on my shoulders, and I recognize and appreciate and am thankful and for myself for the progress I have made, and just to sort of touch base with the fact that this is a process, and I'm only going to be effective externally um, to the extent that I have, changed myself, gotten to know myself, uh, taken responsibility within myself as myself. And so it's not going to happen overnight. Uh, and so don't be too tough on yourself, is the message I'm sharing. Thanks for watching.